the next. As soon as we walk in, my arms are over there. Watch them stop and stare. Don't go no further than that, no, no. They know I got them with me, yeah. You just can't see them. They'll come rush if I need them. They'll come rush it. Baby, dance with me, just dance with me. Cool up, she just a fan with me. Love with me, loves with me, with me, with me. I see them looking at me. I can see in your eyes that it's jealousy. You know what you would be bold enough to step to me, step to me.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here we go. Taking a look at Detroit. So Detroit will get the first possession. Outside Murray. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And Minnesota calls time here. Minnesota with the ball. Now here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Here's Tatum. Turner, no good. High post Towns. Pass to Marley. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Tatum on the take. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
But we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Just over a minute and a half in. And it's Fox with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Murray. Over Fox. Here's Bosch. Pass to Turner. And here's Tatum. Back to Turner. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
And really, CB wasn't really much of a perimeter shooter those first few years in Toronto, but over time, he continues to improve on that part of his game.
Now here's Fox. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Here's Fox. He's got 6. Here's Marley. No good from outside. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Turner. To the wing, right side. Here's Murray. Valanciunas with a rebound. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Jones up top. Back to Fox. Over Murray. And it's Fox missing.
Keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. .116 left in the first quarter here. And here's Simmons. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And that one drops for him.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Bosch. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Simmons. Driving to the basket. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
They set a pick. Smart with a bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Minnesota in the lead. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Here's Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Here's Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Dinwiddie with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Detroit call. Timeout. So it's Detroit now. It's a 10-point game. Left side Murray. Outside Tatum. Pass to Bosch. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Simmons. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, PA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Picked his pocket. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Bosch. Back to Tatum. Here's Bosch. 6 to shoot. Now Smart. Puts it up from 12. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Inside, Turner.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Dinwiddie. 4-3. Porter pulls it in. And here's Detroit, trailing by 10. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Out to the right wing. Right side, Gallinari. Outside Porter. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. Some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Stewart. Back to Caruso. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Gallinari. The Pistons need to get one up quick. There's the steal. Towns with the ball. Caruso covers. 3-on-3. Towns down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Outside for Gallinari. The 3 is up. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Minnesota with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Sinks the tray.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Gallinari with a screen. Here's Caruso. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so it's Minnesota up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now here's Fox. Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Outside Murray. And he can't get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Fox with the ball. Checked by Murray. Back to Simmons. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Fox outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's the screen. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a...
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Simmons driving inside. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 16. Here's Thomas. And another three for Minnesota. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Thomas. This one for three. No good that time. And it's Detroit the other way. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And it's Tatum missing. And Minnesota has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's off on the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. That one misses. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Here's Towns, following the score by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Towns double team. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Caruso. And he drives in. An easy 2 on the layup. Caruso's got 6.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Ben Simmons getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He had solid production this quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Detroit with the ball. 19-point game. Pass to Turner. Wide open look. Bullock puts it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Towns can't get it to go. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Bosch. From the arc. Now here's Turner. 4 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Back to Dinwiddie. No one near him. And that one hits the back iron.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Jones. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Turner. Towns can't get it to go. And so it's Detroit with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Pass to Thomas. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. To the inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Turner inside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Towns. To the left wing. To the wing on the left. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And here's Turner from the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And it's Towns penetrating. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. .127 left to play in the fourth. Towns can't get that one to fall. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 18.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ben Simmons.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Down low. Here's Turner. Here's Bosch. And then Turner with the dunk.
That just goes to show you how versatile a player Chris Bosch is with passes like that.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Towns. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game